And we begin with a historic vote to expel Congressman George Santos following a scathing House ethics report that accused him of blatantly stealing from his campaign to pay for personal items, including trips to Vegas, luxury goods, and even Botox treatments. Santos is only the sixth representative to ever be expelled from the House and the first without being convicted of a crime or supporting the Confederacy. The vote, 311 to 114, with 105 Republicans voting yes, reaching the two-thirds number needed to pass. Speaker Mike Johnson presiding over the vote. He and the House Republican leadership voted to let Santos stay. But Santos, defiant to the end, seen leaving the Capitol shortly after the vote. Inside, his name next to his office door was quickly removed. Now, New York Governor Kathy Hochul will set a date for a special election with the Republicans' razor-thin majority on the line. ABC's senior congressional correspondent Rachel Scott leads us off on Capitol Hill.
George Santos knew he was a dead man walking, but he was hoping this morning his Republican colleagues would save him yet again.
Are you expecting that this vote will be successful today, that you will be expelled?
I don't know.
The young congressman from New York, already mired in scandal when he was sworn in less than a year ago. He'd been caught lying about his education, his career, and his family background, even falsely claiming that his grandparents survived the Holocaust and that his mother survived 9/11.
I've said I was sorry many times. I've behaved as if I'm sorry. I am sorry. I'm deeply sorry.
But his troubles only got worse. Santos was charged with 23 federal crimes, including identity theft and credit card fraud. He pleaded not guilty. And then that stunning report from the bipartisan House Ethics Committee, finding he stole money from his campaign to pay for rent, designer clothes, even Botox. Today, he still wouldn't explain himself.
Why won't you address any of the allegations in the report? Did you use campaign funds to pay for Botox, to pay for rent?
It's not smart to do that.
And just minutes before the vote, new accusations coming to light. Fellow Republican Congressman Max Miller of Ohio accusing Santos of illegally charging thousands to his credit card after Miller made a campaign contribution.
The guy completely burned us and defrauded us. He is a crook.
Still, in another extraordinary turn of events, the entire House Republican leadership, including Speaker Mike Johnson, standing by the embattled congressman, knowing he was a key vote in their fragile majority.
Speaker Johnson, will you be voting against this resolution to expel Santos?
Yes.
Speaker Johnson saying expelling a lawmaker who hasn't been convicted of a crime would set a dangerous precedent. But many rank-and-file Republicans disagreed.
Does this set a dangerous precedent?
I think the precedent is that we're holding members of Congress to a higher standard. I don't know any person throughout this nation who wouldn't want or expect members of Congress to be held to a higher standard.
When the vote came down, Santos was toast.
The clerk will notify the governor of the state of New York of the action of the House.
Expelled immediately, Santos quickly fled the Capitol. His parting words, "To hell with this place." And soon after, this scene outside his old office, security guards taking down his nameplate and changing the locks on the door.
And Rachel Scott joining us now from Capitol Hill. Rachel, there will now be a special election to replace George Santos, and that vote will have major consequences.
It certainly will, Whit. Republicans are now faced with an even slimmer majority in the House. They really can't afford to lose any votes. That special election will take place early next year, and with Santos out, Democrats see a real opportunity to pick up a seat. Whit.
Another remarkable day on the Hill. Rachel, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.